In my youth, at 7 or 8, I would ride my bicycle down to the local fire station. And I always was impressed about the way the trucks were at the bay doors all ready to go. And the alarm could come in at any time, and the firemen would always just be so on top of it. They had nice uniforms, and they had very pleasant attitude. They would allow me to look over the fire truck, and sometimes I'd stand on the running board.
Then what'd you do?
So I joined a fire department. It brings you down to being focused. I would run up to a house and try to survey the situation so that you could see if there was any possibility somebody might be in that house. That was very important, top of the line to think of. And your own safety and the safety of the other officers that you might have with you. That was always important. The adrenaline was flowing heavily every time I went up to a burning house. And when we got there, we were there to save the day. I mean, basically, we really did save the day a lot of times. Not people, but I remember one time saving a little dog. It was incredible. So I'm very excited about it sometimes when I want to be remember my fire department days. I loved it. There was an experience one time when I was at the Taos airport. A plane took off into the air. I didn't know what to do. I could see the flames. I don't know why he took off, but I immediately reached down, got my cell phone, and made a phone call so that the people at the airport would know that this was going on.
Right.
After that, the plane went straight up in the air, flipped over backwards, and landed on its top, and I had no idea what was going on with the pilot. The training fire was only one time when I really got myself into a pickle. One of the fun things that happened one time was a brush fire that was boiling up a hillside with a bunch of neighbors who we all grabbed our tools and came running. And right away I made sure I had on really good boots and long pants. And we're hooping and hollering and having an incredible time. Get those people out of the house! Get those people out of the house now! They're in danger. Well, I became a little stressed out.
What does your doctor say about all this?
I cannot remember exactly.
Never mind. Go ahead, continue.
And slowly but surely I decided, this is it. I'm not going to stay 20 years. I'm going to just go at a certain time. And sure enough, that's what I did. I quit after 8 years of being a fireman. And I moved on to some other jobs, and I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Drinking helped me get over my stress. And smoking will make you stay mellow all day long. If you've got something that's really stressing you out, that'll help you out. I'm glad I put in my time as a fireman. I'm glad to think about it the way I do. I see friends who are still around, who we talk about experiences that we had. And just because I didn't stay 20 years doesn't mean a pile of beans. It's still a neat experience that I remember. I would sure rather be a fireman than a policeman, that's for sure.